In this gripping, body-worn camera footage from Elk Grove, officers respond to a tense and fast-developing situation involving a reported dangerous dog in a residential neighborhood. What starts as a routine call quickly escalates, testing training, communication, and decision-making in real time. This unedited video offers a rare, first-person view into the high-stakes work of law enforcement and animal control. Viewer discretion is advised. The following content may be disturbing to some audiences.
Okay, is she coming or?
Yeah, she's on her way. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Did you say she would be here in about 10 minutes or?
Yeah, she said. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to maybe try calling her and see where she's at?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah, be a little bit crazy with her.
Oh, that's not her. I thought that was her.
Oh.
No, that's not her. She drives the white Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Infinity. You want to try calling her?
Yeah, she's coming.
How far away is she?
She's close to here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Is the dog friendly with you or?
Yeah, recently he is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the beginning was very harsh, but now it's calm.
Yeah.
No barking, nothing. Yeah, he's very friendly with me.
Okay, so this is your house, not your daughter's house?
Yeah,
Is that what I understand?
It's actually my son's house, and I live here with my daughter.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that's her.
She has a lot of temper, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's not your fault.
Hi there. Do I have till 5 o'clock?
Yeah, so I need to see all of your... What was that?
At 5 o'clock. Before
No.
5 o'clock, I'll come there.
No,
Yes.
the inspection's here at the house. It's not
Okay,
at
what's the
Animal
inspection?
Services. So I need to see your leash. I need to see your
You guys
muzzle.
don't even give me an appointment. You guys don't call me back. I went
we
to the
don't
animal
have to
shelter. I
give an
went to the
appointment.
animal control yesterday at 12 o'clock. I waited there for 1 hour until they were open. I did everything. I got the license. I got everything. He
Okay, so
served everything,
I need
and we
to
called
see...
Let me talk for a second. Please.
I need to speak. You asked me a
No,
question
you guys
and
have
then
talked
I
too
needed
much.
to speak.
Because your report
So I
was
need
wrong.
to see
What you
your
guys wrote
muzzle.
was wrong.
I need to
I
see
have
your
everything,
leash.
yeah.
I need to see
I
your
have everything,
kennel.
yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, then can you go get it?
I'm gonna get a kennel here. You can come inside. This is
Get the
house.
what?
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna bring the kennel outside for you.
So the kennel should be in the backyard, ground in.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so do you want to grab your other stuff? The muzzle, the leash, the insurance, the proof of training, all
I
that?
do everything, yeah. I have it right here. You want
Right there?
Yes.
I don't have to come inside. You can show it to me right here.
They took everything down and gave me a license.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I still
here you
need
go.
the muzzle and the leash.
No, they accused me of a wrong thing that my dog did.
It's okay.
They wrote a report without my
Okay,
being witness to
what
it.
is this? This is just a...
That is a certification for the vicious animal.
This is not that. This is not even from Animal Services.
Certification for Cameron, okay. There's the vaccinations.
Okay.
I have a freaking badge from them.
Yeah,
before.
I've seen
Yeah.
this. So I need to see
Here's
the
the
liability insurance.
I don't like it here,
And
let's go
the
somewhere else
training.
and talk about it because I don't want the neighbors. This is my parents' home, okay? You're
I
harassing my
understand.
parents. I don't live
I'm
here.
not. I need to see
I don't live
all
here.
of
We
your
don't live
stuff.
here. Do you understand that? This is not our address.
Okay, can I see your liability insurance and
Yes,
the
I do have it,
muzzle
yes.
and the leash?
And I
Okay,
don't like
can you
this
get
because
that?
you're embarrassing my parents, and I'm gonna go ahead and
It's okay with
no,
me.
I'm gonna go ahead and call an attorney. Just watch. They have harassed us so many times on a
Hello?
week. No, on a weekend, on the 4th of July, you guys are telling me on a Sun. Or before that, she's calling me. Why is she
don't know
calling
who
me
you're
when I have
talking
all
about.
the paperwork
Oh, no,
already
no.
straightened up?
Sorry,
For
sorry.
30 days, I have time to do this. You don't keep on harassing my parents' home, okay? And talking to my dad. That's against everything. That's my property.
Okay, are you gonna get the
my
stuff?
dog is my property.
Are you
okay?
gonna
You
grab
don't talk
the
to
stuff?
anybody else about my dog. That's
Are
harassment.
you gonna get the stuff?
I'm gonna have to file a big complaint again.
Fine, but I still need to see
Yeah.
all this stuff.
What do you need to see? Here's the
Liability
vaccination here.
insurance, ma'am.
The liability insurance on my phone. Here, look at that.
Okay.
Go call them.
We need a copy of that.
Well, then take it from my phone because I have the insurance.
I can't take anything from
Well,
your
this
phone.
is what it is. This is the liability number for the insurance number. You can go.
I
and
need to
call
see
them.
proof that the
That's the proof,
liability
yeah.
insurance is at least $100,000.
That's the proof. I don't have anything else. That's what they send me through email.
والله شو وظيفتنا من الجوية.
Vazifi China, they put a
No,
wrong
sorry.
report against my dog. I wasn't even able to practice being there and talk about my dog, and they wrote down that he was chasing the guy. He was not chasing the guy. The guy was right there, and I called him 3 times. Are you okay? Are you okay? And he got up. There was no blood, nothing. He got up and left. I had to take my dog inside. And then they wrote all this stuff about this guy. Whatever he saw, he did. I don't know what was true, what was wrong. He said he was chasing. My dog was chasing him. How can my dog be chasing him? Okay, I'll go and ask these people if they have a camera, a ring camera, so that it's going to be proof that my dog was not chasing anybody. My dog goes to the dog park twice a day. He's been trained for 3 weeks, boarding school, 6 months ago.
All right, ma'am,
And you guys,
we're not going to argue the facts of the case
the humanity.
because
you don't want to argue
your
with
dog
something
has
emotional,
been
yeah.
deemed dangerous. And so
Dangerous?
I am here
Do you wanna
to
find-
follow up with the
Do
keeping
you want to talk to
restrictions.
10 witnesses from the dog park?
No, I don't, ma'am.
Do
I
an
want
act
to
with my
look
dog?
at the keeping restrictions.
that are
That's
just
the only
strangers?
thing that I want to talk about.
She's the one
She's
that was
not
always in
here.
charge, she said.
She's not here.
Then why didn't she did somebody return my call yesterday? No.
No, because like I told you, she's not here. She
Doesn't
can't
matter.
return
Somebody
your
else should have
phone call
substituted her.
when she's not
Aren't you
here.
substituting her?
So I don't have access to her voicemails.
Then how do you
So-
know that I called? That I did all that work?
That's not relevant, ma'am.
What do you mean it's
What's
not
relevant
relevant?
is that today
I
is the
talked
day
to
of your
everybody
inspection.
yesterday and told them to
Okay, if you're not going to be cooperative and show me the
You
keeping
see what I'm
restrictions,
saying?
then
You
we
don't
will take
understand what I'm
possession of the
talking
dog.
about.
I'm not going to keep going around in circles with you, ma'am.
You kidding me? This is fucking ridiculous, seriously. My proof oh jeez. People kidding me. Putting us through all this shit. Unbelievable. Top of that, this is not our okay, I'll have to go and read all of our laws and everything, California law, and contact my attorney and see what he's gonna say to this. And like nobody has a job, right? Nobody has a schedule, so I leave everybody and just come here without nobody
can
telling
you-
me anything 10 minutes before that.
Sorry, can you schedule another time
It's
for
just
inspection?
confusing.
Just give her some time.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can you reschedule the inspection?
Unfortunately not. It's due today. So we can't
Yeah,
go
there's
past that,
nothing else
otherwise
they
it's
have.
in
Yeah.
violation. Yeah.
That's how they work of company. There you go. This is the code. We got coverage. There's a number, policy number. You can go ahead and take down the policy number for the insurance.
No, you need to show me where it says that your liability is at least $100,000. I'm not going to call them.
I
That's
can't
not
do
my
that.
responsibility.
I can't do that. That's what I talked to them
Okay,
3
so
days ago
then
about.
you're already in violation there, ma'am.
What do you mean in violation? How am I supposed to know what the coverage is? They
So
signed me
it's
up
your
for that.
responsibility
Highest
to
one.
make
I'm paying
sure
$100 a month.
that the liability insurance is at least $100,000.
But this is the policy
That
number.
doesn't show me that
Well, why
the
don't you
insurance
call
is
them then
100.
to find
That's
out?
not my responsibility,
Okay,
ma'am.
then I'm
That's
gonna call right now.
your
Find out.
responsibility.
Okay. So they can talk to you. I'm gonna call them right now.
Do you have your proof of training and all the other things as well?
Yeah, it's not done yet. They said training until it's done.
I know, but we need to
already signed
see
them up for everything,
confirmation of the appointment.
It is, yeah, right here. This is a training I'm supposed to take him on Monday. This is the appointment. They said they don't have anything else. They're gonna go ahead and contact them. This is the place.
This doesn't show me that he has an appointment. This just
It's
is your
already
information
registered. It's registered though.
okay,
You have
do you
to
have proof of that?
That's what they say. This is what they gave me, a copy.
Okay, well I need to see proof that he signed up for this.
Well, this is the sign-up sheet.
This doesn't show me that you have an appointment.
Do you want me to call everybody so you can talk to them?
Because this is
okay,
what we
okay.
need is confirmation. That is not confirmation.
Thank you, call Fidelity Canine Training. If you can, leave your name, number, and a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you'd like immediate assistance, you can send us a text to this same number. Easier to respond while training dogs and or in the kennel. Look forward to talking to you guys. Please go visit our website, fidelitycanine.com. Or you can follow us at Fidelity Canine Training on Facebook and Instagram. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
To go ahead and sign up with Puppy for training with you guys. So if you can please call me back because I have these people from our Grove Animal Department coming here to ask proof of his training coming out on Mondays. And he has to call me back.
All right, do you want to show me the leash and the muzzle and the kennel in the meantime? Do you want us to go through the side? What did she say? I didn't hear what she said.
She asked me, yeah, the dog is.
So in theory, if she had all this stuff, would that be meeting the requirements?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she has all the stuff, but
I don't think she does either. Sounds like she doesn't even have the kennel. So
it's probably like in a box where they have it. It's not put together.
it has to be grounded and everything. So there's no way you're gonna get that done. So
So if they, just curious, if we take the dog and then they afterwards do all that stuff, do they get the dog back?
and return the dog, or because technically being in violation is a misdemeanor, and we can just.
Navia bidun. Puro batalyon. Let's go this way.
Okay.
They have nothing to do with it. You come in with their residence and I don't need to with it. This is ridiculous. There you go. There's a sign.
The dog is inside the house, right?
He's in the garage. The dog doesn't do anything. You want me to take him out and see? He's going to bite you guys. He doesn't touch anything. Unless the guy probably hit him or something. No way my dog hit him.
Can you show us where your kennel is?
What do you mean a kennel?
You have to have a ground-in kennel in your backyard.
He said it on this.
Yeah.
I looked at everything.
Yeah. I
I'd love to
have
see it.
additional paperwork that I
I
can
don't have
show you.
additional paperwork. This is all I have.
I'm not saying you have additional paperwork, ma'am.
I don't. This is all I have for what I needed to do. This is what I did. Everything that was on this paperwork.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it for you.
No, this glass, okay?
So, closure described.
What is it? Dangerous animals should be securely
As-
in enclosure
So-
and described. I don't know.
So in this subsection,
I don't know
I
what
have
the
it printed
subsection
out.
is.
I can get it for you.
I didn't have that.
There is specifications for a kennel that you
I
have to have in the
understand, but I don't
backyard.
see that here.
It has to be ground in.
What do you
well-
mean grounded? Like what?
Ground in means it's secured to the ground.
Okay,
So
how
like
is it
your
gonna
dog
be
can't
secured?
dig under it or flip it
So how am
over.
I going to secure a candle in the ground? Just dig it? And then
Yeah,
put
like with stakes.
soil on top of it or something?
You don't put soil on it. You get like stakes or something into
I
the
don't
ground.
know. I didn't tell me, Kennel.
Yes. I'm trying to get in contact with you.
I did. I
we
sent
even
her a
tried to
message.
come here on Wednesday to make sure that you
But
had everything
came at a
ready
time
to
where I
go.
was taking a nap. I was at work all day.
Okay. So
You guys
unfortunately,
didn't
ma'am,
tell me anything.
unfortunately, you don't have everything together.
What do you want me
So,
to do? There's no
can I please
description
speak,
saying-
ma'am?
I understand, but there's no description saying a cat.
Okay, so at this point in time, we're gonna have to take possession of the dog, and he's gonna have to go to the shelter. From that point on, give you more time, but technically you are in violation of the keeping restrictions. So
What do you mean violation? I just finished everything yesterday.
you don't even have the kennel, ma'am. You don't have
I
proof
don't
of your
know. How would
training,
you say
of the
kennel?
insurance.
There's nothing here stating this. There's supposed
Okay,
to be
so
kennel.
I'm not gonna keep arguing with you,
How am I
ma'am.
gonna know there's a kennel? I've been through all this.
You obviously didn't see the enclosure part.
Where does it say kennel here?
It's in the enclosure.
I don't know.
Right there.
Where's the enclosure?
Right here, ma'am.
Where does it say
Just-
kennel?
Enclosure described in this section.
But where is
That's
the
the
kennel
kennel.
saying kennel? Where? I don't see anything saying that he's supposed
All
to be
right,
in.
ma'am. I'm not going to continue to argue with you.
But
Unfortunately,
I'm
this
just
is how
saying
we're.
to you. It doesn't say it.
I'm hearing
am I
what you're
supposed to do?
saying, ma'am. But at this point in time, you don't have everything that you need to have.
What
This
do you
was
mean?
supposed to be
I was
due
not aware
today.
of that. It's not stated to me.
Okay,
I
so-
cannot read it right.
So we need you to go get the dog and load him onto the vehicle.
I can't. Not
So
my dog. I can't take my dog. I did everything I could. You're telling me I cannot. Look at that. It doesn't even say kennel. I
Ma'am,
went all over for
this
the last
is
2
why
weeks
we
to get
came
it
here
signed
on
up and
Wednesday to
everything.
try and talk to you and help you and make sure that you had everything together, but you
I
blew us
do
off.
have everything together. I'm working.
Okay.
I'm an individual. I work 48 hours a week. I did sign up for everything at the animal shelter and animal control. What are you talking about? I messaged her yesterday. I messaged her this morning. What am I supposed to do? Nobody got back to me yesterday even. They called her. They left her a message.
I told you she's not here, ma'am.
So how am I going to know? What's Well,
You
what
should
is
have
my
talked
fault?
to her over the phone over the past month,
Listen,
and you
what's
should
my
have
fault?
been
Past
cooperative
months?
with us on
It hasn't been
Wednesday.
months.
I said this
I
past
had 30
month,
days. That's
not
what this
months.
application said.
Yeah, today's the 30
That's
days.
what I'm saying. I had 30 days.
Yeah,
That's why
today
I
is
did it
30
all. I
days.
finished everything yesterday.
Okay, we need you to go get the dog, ma'am, so that this does not escalate further. Okay?
What are you talking about? What are you going to do with my dog?
I just told you we're going to take him to the animal shelter, and then
What
from
shelter?
there, the Elk Grove Animal Shelter. There's only one shelter here in Elk Grove.
When is she coming back?
She will be here on Monday.
Why isn't she here? She's the one
Because she
that-
doesn't work
that
every
reported
single day.
everything.
She doesn't work
you
here
guys
every day,
didn't
ma'am.
even take care of what I stated on my email. She didn't even probably read that. To
Ma'am,
the
I
freaking
can't
court.
speak to that.
That's just
I was not
terrible.
there.
This is horrible.
I understand, and I'm sorry for that, but unfortunately,
And the
this
guy
is what we
telling-
have to do.
My dog? That he's a freaking vicious animal?
It's
He's
not
never-
vicious, it's dangerous.
He has never bitten anybody. Not
Okay.
even a small dogs in the dog park. He would just.
We're not going to argue with you, ma'am.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
the proof. I can show you how he's around children.
I
how
don't
he's
want to
around-
see proof. That's not
And
going to
then you
change
have somebody
anything.
that has no evidence. Nothing. Nobody has seen him. It tells me that behind my car.
Okay, we
Walking
need
right
you to
next
go
to our
get the
house?
dog, ma'am. We need you to go get the dog for us.
Where can I pick him up?
So, like I said, on Monday, I will send
So
her
you're
an
gonna keep
email
him for
letting
till
her
Monday?
know, at least until Monday,
Where
but
is
it's
he going
up.
to be kept?
I just told you the Elk Grove Animal Shelter
How is he going to be kept?
in a kennel.
How big of a kennel?
I don't know the exact dimensions,
know.
but it's a large indoor and outdoor. I don't have that for you, ma'am.
That's too bad. That's my dog. That's my property.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you're going to have to go get the dog
Okay, I can go drive
and
him
load
there.
him
I
onto.
would like to drive him there. I don't want you guys to get him.
You can load him onto the vehicle,
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're not
driving
going to
him
have
there.
you drive him
Why not? I have till 5 o'clock to
because
get this done.
we need you to load the dog onto the vehicle, okay?
Why
We're not
would I do that?
going to keep going in circles.
Yeah, but it's not 5 o'clock yet.
Ma'am,
still
you are
have the right to
not
do-
going to get a ground and kennel in this backyard by
So
5
what
o'clock.
do I know? What do you know? I can do that. Yes. Within an hour. You think we can't do that? Yes, we can.
I know you can't do that, ma'am. So can you please go get the dog and load him onto the vehicle?
No, that's not your decision. It's still 5 o'clock, ma'am. I have till 5
It
o'clock
actually
to make
is
the
my decision.
I can go and take him till 5 o'clock to the shelter if I wanted to.
No,
Yes.
that's not an option. I'm telling you
I
right
don't
now.
have any appointments. You guys didn't call me. You guys didn't prepare.
I
me
don't
for
have
this.
to. It even says in the paperwork
Excuse
that I
me,
can stop
work
by
too,
for
just
random
like you.
inspections.
So you're not home. If your dog was about to, if you're not home, it's okay? You would agree with that? Oh yeah, take my dog? Without them calling you and letting you know at least 15, 20 minutes beforehand? that you're
Okay,
coming?
ma'am, this is on you for not having everything together.
I
It's
have
not on
everything
me.
together already.
So we need you
I
to go
was
get
doing
the
the
dog.
description
We
on
need
this.
you to go
Take
get
it
the
care
dog. We're not going to keep arguing with you. Okay?
This is just horrible. This is
We need you to
really
get the
horrible.
dog. No more arguing. Please go inside and get the dog.
So you're telling me that I don't have till 5 o'clock, right?
I'm telling you to go get the dog, ma'am.
The dog for what? He's not ready yet. It's not 5 o'clock yet. I can go ahead and take him to the animal control. I'm not going to have you guys mistreat him like that, no? I want to take him myself. I can do that. And then tomorrow we're going to put a cattle in there, and that's it. Then I'll bring him back.
No.
Yes? That's what's going to happen.
No, ma'am.
What do you mean, no?
I'm telling you, no, that's not what we're going to do.
What are you going to do?
So we need you to go get the dog so
What are
that
you
we
gonna
can
do
load
with
him
my
onto
dog?
the
You tell
vehicle.
me what you're going to do with my dog until Monday.
I just told you we're going to keep him in a kennel at the Elk Grove Animal
I don't
Shelter.
know what the kennel looks like. I have to go look at it.
Well, you
Make sure
can
everything's
follow us
supposed
and
to
take a look at it when we get there.
But I'm going to put him in my car. I have till 5 o'clock.
No, we need to
Do
transport
you want him to
ma'am.
be calm? Because he can sniff you guys already. He can sniff people that are not happy with him or they don't like him. That's why he always barks when you guys are around. He doesn't bark when anybody else comes by the door. Guess what? Because he knows he's disturbed. He was once, twice. She came 3 times to my home. This is not my home. This is my parents' home.
Man, how about
You're
you make it
messing.
easier on the dog and you get the dog and load it up?
That's
into
what
my
I'm
partner's
saying.
van?
Leave me
So, no,
alone.
but
Leave
then
my dog
load it up
alone.
into my partner's van.
That's what I'm
Okay?
saying. Leave my dog alone.
No, you have to just go get
You
it.
want to go get him? Go. If he bites you, are you going to be okay with it? Inside our house?
How about you just go get it so that he gets back over, okay?
Inside a house. What are you going to charge me with if he bites you? Inside the house. Because this is his zone. You know, I mean, come on, you guys are cops. Use trained canines.
How about you just make it easiest for everybody?
I am. I told her I'm gonna go take him because he's afraid.
Okay, how about you load them up into our van, and then we'll have Cardinal transport. Okay, she's a professional. She's not going to mistreat the dog.
I'm gonna go with
And
her.
the animal
I'm gonna
shelter
see exactly where he
The
is.
animal shelter is nicer than our locker room. Okay, it's a
Yeah,
push
but
up.
why would you guys do this to somebody that has no record, no nothing, and you are listening to somebody else's testimony when there's no proof? This is ridiculous. My dog has all sorts of proof. Okay, he's been around strangers. He's been around people. We walk him around the neighborhood, and suddenly somebody comes along and tells you that. And then on top of that, I don't see nothing when I call them. They don't even answer my messages. This is horrible. On top of that, you are guys giving my parents headaches and her too, you know? Now, they're all under pressure too. Not just me. You guys don't cause this to me, but even my family. This is horrible.
And the good news is everything that the city has told you to get is easily obtainable. Okay.
I did everything.
Well, once you obtain the
But-
proof of it,
but
hold
sir-
on, ma'am. I've heard you. I know you have papers. Okay. Like my partner said, you don't have the proof of the
But
training
what?
schedule.
How does it say?
Okay,
I
hold on.
do.
You don't have the proof of the training schedule. You don't have the
He didn't
liability
give
that's
it to me.
required.
I told him to
Okay, well
email
that's
it to
incumbent
me.
upon you to
What am
provide
I
it.
supposed to
As
do?
I get it as
I
we
told
requested.
him.
Okay.
I will, yeah,
So
but-
the 30 days has expired. Okay.
It hasn't
it
expired
doesn't have
yet.
to get to this level. Okay. This happens. I'm not going to say a lot, but it happens to people. They get their, whatever happens, they accumulate what they need, and the city says, "Cool, you have met the requirements. Good day."
So
Good
what
luck
if
with
my
the
dog doesn't live here? What are you guys gonna do? He doesn't live here. We don't live here. This is my parents' property.
Okay, well we're here.
So what's gonna happen? So are we supposed to leave to our property? Are we supposed to go to our home?
We're not here for you. We're here for the dog.
No, I'm just saying. He
You
doesn't
can do
live
whatever you
in
want.
Elk Grove.
Once we have the dog, you can do whatever you want.
No, I'm just saying.
Your
If he
choice.
doesn't live in Elk Grove area, what are you gonna do? Take him still because he has been here in Elk Grove? That's not the law in Sacramento, is it?
Well, I'm pretty sure my partner's well versed in the animal law. Okay.
So what is it?
What's that?
What's
Does
the
the dog
law
not live here?
in Sacramento? Yeah.
So where does the dog live? Where do you live? Okay.
So that's
So then
our address.
why
This is my parents'
So why
address.
was the dog here?
Because we're
Where's
visiting
the-
here.
So the dog stays here?
Yes, sometimes. Not all the time, just a visitor.
Okay. Well, then this house is not adequate, and
Okay.
you don't have the requirements for the dog, not the house, because the liability covers the dog. Okay.
Yes, of course.
So you don't have what we need. So can you please look at the dog? And we're not going to keep going in circles with
No,
you.
no,
okay?
no. Listen to me. You're
No, I've been
just changing
listening
the
this whole time.
subject.
No, I'm not. Okay.
You're
We
saying
saw the
that
dog
it's
all the
not.
time.
But if my dog doesn't live in Elk Grove, how are you gonna detain my dog? How are you gonna take him?
Okay. Well, we work in the county of Sacramento, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a Sacramento County, but not Elk Grove
Okay.
guidelines.
Okay. All right. Do you have the stuff? Yes or no? And the
Huh?
answer is no. You don't have the stuff that we need.
What
Okay.
stuff? I told her. I have everything,
No.
but look at
You haven't
this.
showed us anything.
Look at this writing. I didn't know. If I knew that was a kennel, I would have put it in.
Okay. Well, like you said, have you ever signed a contract before for
I
work?
did, but do you
Are you
understand? There's nothing
responsible? Are you
saying.
responsible for the stuff in the contract when you sign something?
I do, but
Yes.
does it say anything about a kennel here?
Okay. It's incumbent upon you to have the requirements. You don't have the
But
stuff.
you're telling me something I'm not aware of. That's
Okay,
not
well,
on
I'm saying you
this.
should have been aware of that.
That's not on the sheet that they gave me.
Okay.
The court gave
Ma'am,
me.
are you going to get the dog? Yes or no?
So you're telling you cannot tell me that this is wrong, right?
There's flexibility.
nothing
There's
saying
no
that.
flexibility right now. Okay, the dog is coming to the shelter. Okay, it's your choice in regards to getting the dog and just making this as painless as possible. I'm sorry, I have dogs. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give yourself.
Do you know what kind of dog I have?
No, I've never seen a dog.
God's up there watching all of you, you know? Or whoever wrote the report. Because he has no intentions of anything harming anybody.
Perfect. And then she could
Unless he probably hit him, because I didn't see that.
Okay.
There's no way my dog could have attacked anybody right in front of the house.
So then
We
the
have
good news-
neighbors all over the
Yeah,
place.
the good news is that that's true. Then as long as you get the stuff that you need, and
Yeah, and then
Officer
what am I
Ronde,
going to
that's
do
the
with all that stuff? Accusations, yeah. I'm going to take it up
thing.
to the
Resolve
higher
it with
court.
all. Okay, perfect. You can do that.
Yes.
That's fine. You're allowed to do.
And being harassed here, yes, I will.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Can you get the dog?
So when can I pick up my dog?
That's gonna be. Okay.
Where is
I'm
she?
not in charge of that.
When is she
I don't
going to
know.
call me?
I don't know. I'm not her.
How am I going to know? I need to know. That's my kid.
Okay.
I need to know how my dog is doing.
Your dog's gonna be fine.
No.
Okay.
If I prove you guys wrong and do it by that time, by tomorrow, by Sunday,
Then good for you. Then
then
perfect.
I'm gonna go pick up my dog.
Then work it out. Once you have all the stuff you need, you can work it
So
out.
when can I contact her then? When is she
She's
gonna be
back on Monday.
available? I don't want my dog there till Monday.
Okay, well at this point, it's not. It's
So what do
becoming
you
less
mean
and
if
less
she's not there
difficult.
till Monday? Since she came in substitute of her and you guys came with her,
Sure.
can I go ahead and talk to you guys then? Since
not gonna
I'm
be here
going to put
Sunday.
everything down on Sunday or Saturday,
Okay. So if
Can-
you
can
get
you come
everything
back?
done that
Yeah.
you need, then that's cool. Contact
Okay.
them on Monday.
then I'm going to contact you. No, not
Perfect.
Monday. I'm talking about
Then call them Sunday.
tomorrow.
Cool. If you have everything you need, call them
No,
Sunday. That
no,
works.
tomorrow, Saturday.
Okay, even better. If you get everything you need,
Okay.
then give them a call. Okay,
That's it.
I'm not going to guarantee they're going to give you the dog back.
Why
but-
not?
Because it's not my case. I'm not an animal control officer.
But that's the guidelines. If I have everything proven.
Okay. Then just do your best to get it. Okay. But at this point, you
Yeah,
need the
but
dog.
I would like the reassurance that this is what's going to
And
happen.
I'm not in authority to give you any sort of reassurance, but I can tell you that.
But
I'm
isn't there
authority to
guidelines
give
for
you
the outgrowth that's supposed to be,
Right,
the
which you're not,
guidelines
which
that
you're
you
not
said?
meeting, right?
But am I meeting them right now? It's 3:50.
No, you're not. You haven't
No,
produced
it's,
one
I have
thing.
till
in
5
a-
o'clock.
You haven't even shown us a leash that you need.
I have the leash upstairs. That's not something really abstract to show you. That's something simple that I put on my dog every day. I'm talking about the other things that weren't
Right.
stated on this. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not
Right.
talking about the leash
So
or the muscle.
My partner here has asked you multiple times for proof of that stuff. You failed to do that. Okay,
What do
that's
you
fine.
mean? Phil? I mean, I have the number to
Ma'am,
the
are you getting the
insurance.
dog? Yes or no?
Don't
At
I
this
have?
point, I don't have.
No,
4
I
hours
understand
to
you,
take
but don't I have an insurance policy here?
it. You have it. There doesn't specify the coverage on it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you guys supposed to talk to the people.
No, we're not.
It's
Hold on.
$100 insurance policy. Do you know that? For a dog?
You've told me that.
That's way more coverage than ever. 90% of coverage of
Okay.
everything.
And like my partner said, it was your responsibility to show
I
us
did
the dollar
everything.
amount, the coverage amount.
What do
which
you
have
mean?
not
They
shown.
don't have a dollar amount on the insurance policies. No, not for dog, not for pets. I just checked with them
Okay, well, then why would the city
a
require
couple days
it?
ago. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
I don't even know if the city's
Are
right,
you the
what
dog?
they're
Yes or no? Because if you fail to uphold or give us the dog, you are in violation of the order, which is a misdemeanor. Okay. Do you want to make this a criminal matter? No, you
No,
don't.
I'm just saying, if my dog doesn't have a residence of here, how are you going to take my dog away?
Okay. Well, it's for the dog.
What do you
Okay.
mean for the dog?
We're here for the dog, not the house. Okay?
The dog?
Now, if you want to get in trouble too, that's pretty silly over this.
No, I'm not getting
Okay,
in
so you can
trouble,
be-
but I'm just telling you
So
guys.
you
You guys
can
have
be
to be
an adult
reasonable.
about this.
I am
and
an
get it.
adult. You guys need to be an adult too.
I am.
To
I'm
understand
telling you,
that
I-
there's nothing saying here.
Okay. We're past that.
So what?
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
That you need
I
to get the
cannot
dog
read
first.
anything. That there's nothing saying about a cattle.
No, I'm saying you need to get the dog. Okay.
And now you're accusing me of doing something that I've not known I'm supposed to do here.
All I'm saying is you need the dog, man. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Okay.
So if I get everything done by tomorrow, I'm going to pick up my dog, right? If they approve everything, yes.
If you have everything
I don't
you
have
need,
to wait
talk
till
to-
Monday, right?
If you get everything
Okay.
you need, then that's not up to me. I have to go to the animal shelter or something that we have. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Where is it going to be? Animal shelter in Elk Grove?
It's an Elk Grove.
Okay, I'm going to follow you guys, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get my dog, but I'm just going to tell you guys. This is going to be a big, huge case for you guys, okay?
Perfect.
So whatever you
Big use
did,
case for you.
I'm not accusing
Mom's
you
not
two,
on it.
but I'm going to... She knows. She is. She accused me of something wrong and wrote word report the wrong time.
Okay.
Alright.
Huh?
Terrible.
Where are we going? We going to that?
What?
Where are we going? Is that the leash? Anything on the chain thing?
I honestly have no idea.
So
What is she-
the-
What's the what?
Is that a leash? Yeah. Is that a leash?
I don't know what that is.
Is this your leash, man?
Yeah.
Perfect. Did this pay back to me not getting those ostriches that one time, or what?
Where's the car?
Right here.
You can park it right here. My dog is going to park because he doesn't know you guys. So yes.
Okay, I can pull it up for you.
Perfect. You've been back there, right?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of
I
times.
stayed there sometimes, but not always tonight.
That's how Alicia she has all lunch for this.
I'm guessing she lives in an apartment. Can't keep a dog. So she's here.
This has been the address that she has utilized the whole time. This is the first time I've heard she doesn't live here.
Oh.
We come here. I mean, we've been
Didn't
here.
Dad say she lives here?
What was that?
The dad said she lives here, right?
Yeah, we've been here like 5 times, and she's been here. You know, so I don't know what to say about that.
How many times do you touch base? What city's having?
But she doesn't live here. How's training going?
Pretty good.
Good?
Still here.
Yeah. Didn't fail out yet.
You guys hiring anybody soon, or is it just you guys still?
We have a new guy that's from county. Well, he was supposed to start in July, and now I think he's starting in like middle of August. And then they just opened up the hiring again, so we'll see. We just have a hard time even having good people in the interviews and stuff, so.
Sure.
What?
Before fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is so hot right here, oh my god. What was that? I'm sorry? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Get you soon?
Close the kennel, ma'am. No, the clear one. Ma'am. Lift up. On the metal part. On the metal part. There you go. You have broken skin?
Yeah.
All right, well, ma'am, he bit this officer.
Yeah.
Now.
Right here, ma'am.
Because I
Not
told you
vicious?
guys, let me take him
You did
myself.
not
Okay,
have control
no.
of the
Yeah,
dog.
control of your dog.
Let me take him
All right.
myself.
All right. You can call.
You guys didn't
Get all your
tell
stuff,
me.
okay?